Hello, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to Sunday, and welcome also to the meditation live stream. And here on my channel, I like to do guided meditation practice, and we're working with the different dimensions of our being with something called awareness. And the awareness that we have, each and every one of us, allows for us to have experiences, and we're able to develop our inner life as well as our connection with the outer world. And we do so through the vehicle of our body, emotion, mind, and relational dimension. And when we practice every day, we practice slowing down, softening, becoming a little bit more regulated in our nervous system. We begin to digest our experiences. And because human beings are based on the nervous system of mammals, we need each other to process our experiences, sort of like a built-in feature of humanity is connection. And in order to really connect, we must begin to develop our connection to ourself, our body, emotion, mind, and relational dimension, as well as, the planet and each other. So, that being said, I've been very inspired lately by the Tao Te Ching, by Demo Mitchell as the translator from the old Chinese master, Lao Tzu. And what I like to do is read. I'm sort of like partway through the book now, but I'm reading the stanzas as meditation, pointing out instructions to help kind of get in the divine mood. And I'm on number 29. I'll read 2 today. This one's non-control. Those who would take the world and act upon it, I see that they will not succeed. The world is a sacred vessel. It cannot be controlled. Those who act upon it ruin it. Those who grasp at it lose it. Thus, things may go forward or follow behind. They may breathe gently or blow with force. They may be strong or they may be weak. They may be built up or they may be torn down. Therefore, the sage discards excess, abandons extravagance, and leaves behind arrogance. And number 30, peaceful victory. Those who use the Tao as a ruling guide do not seek to conquer the world by force of arms. For such things always return in kind. Where armies march, brambles grow. In the wake of great wars, lean years follow. A good leader achieves his purpose and stops. He does not seek to dominate by force. He achieves but does not boast. He achieves but does not flaunt. He achieves but is not proud. He achieves because it is necessary. He achieves but does not force. When things reach their prime, they begin to age. Such conduct is not in accord with Tao. What is not of Tao will quickly perish. So we'll begin now with the eyes closed. the practice of charging up the breath. Deep in-breath through the nose and then out through the mouth. Allowing both your belly and your chest to expand and contract. Front to back, top to bottom, side to side. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down to your pelvic floor, legs and feet. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And now, allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing. Begin to gently place your awareness on your physical body. You can begin to notice the tingling, pulsing sense of aliveness, the temperature of your body. Just beginning to slow down and soften. Begin to feel the earth underneath you, your body's connection with the planet. could begin the practice of feeling and softening. So on the in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth. And the melting can be kind of like warm honey that melts down and touches everything in your body and then melts deep into the earth. And everywhere that the honey touches is cleansed, healed, purified, and made whole. And the honey travels down into the earth. It takes with it the impurities of your energy into the earth, where the earth transforms it and recycles it. In each cycle of breath, you get a little bit closer to your body and melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. Can, if you like, begin to add in a pause. So on the in-breath, feeling your body, the out-breath softening, melting down through your body, and then at the end of the out-breath you can pause, letting go, dissolving, connecting and touching into space. Great, and then bringing your attention up now into your heart space, feeling the center of your chest, your heart chakra, your physical heart, your spiritual heart. On the in-breath, feeling into your heart, and then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. It can be useful to sort of activate your heart. You place your hand there, right over, like pressed against your chest. You can feel the heat of your hand there. It's useful for being precise about where your heart is. And coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what is present for you emotionally right now. You could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. And these are the emotions that give our life direction. And without making them right or wrong, good or bad, just allowing yourself to feel them in the shared space for a little bit. Very useful for emotional hygiene. You could also be feeling numb, which is another valid emotional experience. Very good. And then we'll spend a little more time in our hearts. And If you like, you can add in a pause. So, on the in-breath, feeling your heart. On the out-breath, softening, expanding your heart. And then at the end of the out-breath, you can pause. Begin to feel the spacious quality of the field of your heart. Very good. And now we're going to bring our attention up into our head. Feeling your head, the space in and around your skull. On the in-breath, feeling your head. Out-breath, softening and melting your head. When coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy and active your mind is. You can always come back to feeling your head or your body or the earth underneath you for grounding. When you notice that you've been pulled into a thought, you can come back to feeling. Very useful for meditation, but also in times of overwhelm. To come back to feeling your body, softening on the out-breath, and feeling the earth underneath you. And you can, if you like, begin to add in the pause at the end of the out-breath, similar to earlier. But in this case, we're up in our head, so feeling your head on the in-breath, softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. And then you can pause, and it's almost like your head is dissolving and the entire sky is resting on your shoulders. Letting go, dissolving in the pause at the end of the out-breath. good. And then from here, we can practice with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes and allowing the work that we just did to remain present and not evaporate. And, excuse me, we can work with the relational dimension. And the relational dimension has an inside and an outside. And on the in-breath, practice feeling outside you. And on the out-breath, practice feeling inside you. And just noticing the difference between the two. You can enhance your energy flow in the meditation by taking the tip of your tongue and finding the groove behind your front teeth and placing the tip of your tongue there. There's like a little spot for your tongue, and it helps complete the energy circuit. You can also take your thumb, put it in one of your hands like this, place it in your lap for like an anchor. And on the in-breath, practice feeling outside you, and the out-breath, inside. Going soft but deep. And it can be useful during this part of the meditation to look at something nature-made, like a tree or something out your window. It'd be very helpful because of the natural quality of resonance of nature and meditation practice. In-breath, feeling out into the nature. Out-breath, feeling in towards your inner world, your inner body. You may notice that one is a little easier for you than another, and that's normal. Just practicing noticing the distinction between the two. If you'd like, you can add in qualities of love, compassion, and gratitude to your practice. Love, compassion, and gratitude are uniquely human sort of. Um, they're like emotions, but they're more than emotions. They tend to really drive the positive qualities of life and help us really deeply transform and heal. So on the in-breath, you can send love and compassion and gratitude into the environment. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude towards yourself. Just practice sending and receiving love, compassion, and gratitude. Very good. And then from here, we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet for a little bit to allow you to do yours. this work that we do transform our life, offering up blessings and healing, and ripple out into the community. Amen. Awesome. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'm wishing you a tremendous day, and remember, you can always come back to feeling your body, the connection of your body and the earth for grounding throughout the day. Very useful in today's world while out and about and touching in to that space moment to moment. So, have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.